Well, coasters, I'm down at the Greymouth airfield, and they've got a day for, well, I think they call it, is it adventure aviation or something like that? Is that what it is? Sports aviation?
Yeah, sports aviation, yeah.
Now, Taya, you don't really fly this, do you?
Yep, yeah, this is something I have a bit of fun with now and then, yeah. No, this is my machine, yeah.
So, can you tell me about it? I mean, I've seen you flying over several times, and every time I look and think, oh gosh. So it's two-seater?
It's scarier than it looks, yeah. No, so it's two-seater. So it's a gyrocopter or gyrocopter.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it's just the rotor blades at the top are sort of not really attached to the motor as such, so it's always an auto rotation. So
so they're not driven?
They're not driven, no. Well, they are driven by a prop shaft just to get it going just before you take off.
Yeah.
But no, it's not.
So you need forward momentum to actually lift off the ground?
Yeah, that's why we've got the prop in the back.
Yep.
So that drives you forward. So it pushes you along, and you pitch your blades backwards, which allows the air to come up through, and that rotates the blades, and that gives you your lift.
So when we see you flying around and the power sounds like it goes off, and are you just auto rotating down?
Yeah, so usually when I'm say landing, I'll usually have most of the power off to land. So yeah.
Now the Hokitika and the Greymouth Aero clubs here today, promoting general aviation or promoting sports aviation.
Yep.
What's it cost to run something like this?
Well, so I think it burns about 18 litres an hour.
Yeah.
And it just runs on 95. So yeah, say $40 odd.
So you fill her up at the tank, fill her up at the fuel.
Yeah.
95, yeah.
Using straight 95. But yeah, and then just general service and maintenance and checkovers. So it is reasonably cheap to operate.
So when did you learn to fly?
Probably about 4 years ago. Yeah, I've been sort of flying off for about 4 years. So.
What did you start with?
This. Yeah, so I started on this.
So you went straight in the deep end?
Straight in the deep end, yeah.
Were you nervous?
Yeah, I was real nervous. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, no, but I thought to myself, well, I might as well start off with something crazy like this, and no, it's good. Yeah.
And through the Greymouth Aero Club?
Yep. Well, yeah, had an instructor, and he taught us. So yeah, sort of based here. Yeah.
What sort of length of what do you need to drop it on the ground?
You could probably use about 15 metres if you really wanted to.
Oh, that's not very long.
No. So you sort of 20 metres, you could sort of land sort of safely. You take off, you're sort of looking at about 50-60 metres to take off. That's only with one person in it. Obviously, when you got two, you got a bit more weight. It takes a bit longer to get off. So yeah.
So Taya, if you had a message to some young fella out there that was thinking about, sports aviation, what would your message be?
Get into it. I mean, if you dream of flying, there's no better time than just come down and give it a go. Really. I love it. Best thing I've ever done. Really is gone and jumped on the seat and given it a go. So yeah.
Well, there we go, coasters. So if you're interested in learning to fly, the price these days is just so different to what it was when I learned in 1974. Some of these things, some of them are just over $100 an hour.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah. No, it's a lot cheaper than flying helicopters.
Yeah, definitely. So there we go, folks. Now you can Google either the Hokitika Aero Club or the Grey Aero Club. You can pop down. On their doors is a phone number, or you might find some of the members there. But hey, Taya, thanks very much for talking to us, and to all those young coasters that want to have an adventure. I mean, this is a real adventure. See, we've got a new pilot here. He's just lining up, getting ready. Is he ever flown it?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Plenty of time.
Plenty of time, yeah.
Listen, hey, thanks so much for talking to me. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you later.
No worries. Cheers.